Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Everything I say is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So let's get into this review of Grown and Gospel. So we open up with Bree reliving her birthday party, and she's wondering why she let Elijah get under her skin. Bree said Elijah is extra and not her style. Jay Brooks said he likes to press buttons. Well, let me go back. Bree was talking to Jay Brooks on the phone, and she wanted to know what was up with Elijah. And Jay Brooks said that he likes to press buttons to see how far he can go. We go to Nakia and Tasha. They go to the spa to be waxed. Tasha says she's just going to do her legs. She wants to be seductive when waxing her legs. She want to do this for her husband who's coming into town. She says she wants to have a great night that turns into sex. She don't want to argue or point fingers. She says she still believes in marriage and wants to work her marriage out. And she still don't want to get her hoo-ha waxed. She want to do her legs only. And that was the end of that scene. So Elijah plans a photo shoot for Bree. And I was like, does Bree know about this? And then when Bree walked in, obviously he told her. He said if Bree looks good, he will look good too. And he wants to talk to her. Not apologize for throwing her boots away, but clear the air. Seriously, Elijah, because you throwing her boots away was rude as hell. He don't understand how she was humiliated. Are you serious? It's about the respect. It's about the principles. So I don't understand why you don't understand. Bree said it was just the shoes and he was poking all night. Bree said she didn't ask him for his opinion on her decorations. Why do Elijah feel like he needs to save her? That's all I need to know. He said Bree has to look a certain way around him, but he'll end up apologizing for putting her shoes in the trash, and the scene changes. And I was like, what is going on with the photo shoot? So Tasha meets up with Bree, and she says she feels like Elijah's babysitter and feels like she has to bring some gifts and check in on Bree to smooth things over. Bree feels like they have or they can relate to each other because of their gritty past. So Tasha asks Bree, do you get frustrated working but really want to sing? Bree says she gets frustrated and she feels hopeless because she don't have the time or the space to do her music like she wants to. So Tasha says she used to be singing at strip clubs and still would show up to church. Bree lets Tasha know that she used to be a stripper. Tasha says she understands the shame you go through from being the angel of the family to the black sheep of the family. Bree says she got into it because her mom was struggling after the divorce. She says she kept it from her mom. And even in the strip club, she dealt with same-sex attraction. Tasha gets emotional because people expect them to be a certain way because of how they grew up, meaning as preacher kids, gospel singers, children, all of the above. So both of them relate to each other because of their past or whatever. So they prayed together to end the conversation. Tasha felt an unexpected connection with Bree, and it helped her not feel so bad about the things she has gone through in the past. So we go back to this photo shoot. Bree said she wants to believe Elijah can do this without making her look like a fool. Elijah playing with her, okay, talking about getting in the bed. Like, stop playing, okay? But she ain't fall for that trick, okay? Because really, if she'd have gotten in the bed, he would have made her look like a fool. But it looks like Bree will not go for it. That's what I just said. That's what I wrote down anyway. Elijah says she has to get rid of the daddy image to be a rock star. Bree is impressed with the photos, and they did come out nice. The one picture that they did show, it did come out nice. It almost didn't look like her. So Tasha's mother comes over to her house. We found out that she got married in 2019 with a big old wedding, but it hasn't been all that good. She says she still loves her husband and don't know what the next steps are. The mother wants them to work together to strengthen their marriage so they can know what to do. her husband said he wanted a divorce, not her. So her mother prays over her and pray that everything go well in this meeting with her husband. So Tasha meets with Shayna. Now this story here is throwing me all the way off. It's almost like they inserted Shayna into this episodes to get her on the show and with controversy. But I don't understand what the controversy is outside of Tasha thinking she talked about their marriage. I don't know. Anyway, Tasha meets with Shayna to hear from her on why she's talking about her marriage. Jay set up the meeting between them. Shayna prays before she starts talking. Tasha said her vibe is off. Shayna said, where is it all coming from, and are y'all making stuff up? Shayna said they are making this stuff up, child. I'm just saying, why are you worried about what someone is talking about with your marriage? You should just worry about working it out with your husband. That's just my opinion, and that's that. It was a brunch of It was a bunch of he said, she said. Tasha does not like Shayna's attitude, and Shayna contends that they are making things up. So I don't know where that storyline is going to go, child, because it's a waste of time, really. Tasha meets with her husband. She has violins and candles and dinner. She wants her husband to fight for their marriage. She said she didn't think he was going to come, and he said he didn't think he was going to come either. Child, I just can't with that one. So she gave her husband gifts in hopes that they can reconcile, and gives him a lock to represent that he is private and she betrayed his trust and wants to gain his trust again. That's interesting. So she said she overindulged in alcohol and it caused her to do things she wouldn't normally do. And I think the shirt said something about I won't drink anymore or something like that. Anyway, he gave her a pricey gift, which was a watch. And he said, only time will tell. So she goes to change into a sexier outfit. He said, only you. Tasha said, are you still married? He don't look like he's feeling it at all because he totally shut down after that. So I don't know if it was something that he didn't want to be seen on TV or anything like that, but he totally shut down after that. She said she do not want to let people know. She said to her husband, you don't want people to know that we're still having sex? Oh, Lord. She done put it all out on blast, okay? All out on blast. And I think that's what threw him for the loop, because they on TV and they filming and all of that stuff. So I think that's what shut him down. He said he was just expecting a conversation with her and not all of this. So Tasha apologized for having a fear on him. Tasha said she's a person that needs affection, hugs, and kisses. And he wasn't doing that. And she said that she's saying this out loud about her fear because she don't want nobody holding it over her head. And her husband said, we can cut. He was wiping his eyes. And I'm thinking, like, what brought him to these emotions? Was it that she admitted out loud to the world that she had an affair on you? I'm curious to know that. Why was he so eager to cut the scene? So hopefully they'll continue this conversation in the next episode, because if they end it there, they leaving me at a loss. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.